Hello, and welcome back to Blueprints, day 38, where I'm very excited to get back to this because I don't think I've played for a few weeks at this point, but I did just finish editing everything up to this point, so I still know what I have to do, and I'm on a mission to be efficient. Take this. So we're gonna go ahead and just get this day started. I realize that I fall into playing this game so blindly that time just passes. So I actually have a timer running down right now to try to keep me in check this time. The tomb. This is perfect because I think that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to go ahead and check in the tomb. Oh my God, every time I go down this, it looks like I fast forwarded the footage. But I wanted to check to see if, number one, did this stay how I put it? Or do I have to do all of the statues again? Since the last one was the paladin, I call her, and that was where the door opened. Let me go find her. But see, yeah, like these candles, I feel like maybe if I light them, something will happen because they look special. Oh, okay, no, so it does stay open. Perfect. But what I want to do is see if this was the side that has the boat, because I couldn't remember if I got to the boat side either from the tomb or from the fountain side, but I can't from the fountain side. Oh, is that going to close that? Oh, I didn't notice that was closed. I just did that because I wanted to see something. Like I saw that when I did this last time, I was like, I just wanted to double check and see if it was pointing to something specific, but it looks like it's just kind of pointing out into the middle of the water somewhere. But yeah, I'm all over the place. I'm going to be talking pretty quickly. I just feel like I'm going a little crazy right now. Yeah, so this is all where I left it, correct? But I'm just so excited to be back to this. I just want to make more progress. Progress is the name of the game. This is, of course, what I saw on the wall in the secret garden. So I'm not quite sure what this represents, but this is another room where I feel like, again, like, do I need to light these candles? I don't know. Ah, yes, the boat. So what I did was I got the pool room to drop this down to the level where it seemed like I'd be able to get into the boat. And it looks like I can. So guys, we are already starting this episode off by doing something new. I'm very excited. Am I recording? I always have to check. Okay, I am recording, but also everything updated today. So doesn't mean everything's recording properly. We'll see. Oh. It's been so long since I played, I forgot my little boy's name. Oh, Simon. I remember now. Oh, this excites me so much. Do I need to see something? Oh, no, it just lets me go over to the other side. Oh, that's cool. That's actually good because it means that I don't need the tomb to be able to get back and forth over there. I can just use the boat now. But more importantly, I want to address this. I want to get all of the water out of the reservoir. The issue is that the reserves that I have in the pump room don't hold enough water for me to do that, except I think possibly if I put everything back into the fountain. And even then, I still think I had something left in the reservoir, which is why I think they gave me the option to use the boiler room to get the extra tank in the pump room started. So I just have to remember that that's what I want to do. Oh, actually, you know what? While I'm down here, let's also do this. Let's also go and... Why is this turned? Did I do this? Let's also go open 46. Oh yeah, why is this turned? Did I? Oh, I might have done that. I think that maybe in the last episode, after the last time you saw me tinkering with it, I think I might have like turned it one more time or something. And I may not have shown that. But that's fine. Yeah, we're going to go here just to open the door to room 46. So in the event that I make it to the antechamber, I can just waltz on in there. Wouldn't that be something? My grand return to playing this game and I actually start off by getting into room 46. I don't know. This game is so much fun. I love it, but it's not the only game I'm playing. I am also playing Expedition 33. It's a much longer game. Well, I mean, this is also a long game, but this is like a game that doesn't really have a beginning and an end. So, you know, there will be episodes of this popping up regardless, but that is a game I'm actually trying to finish, and it's going to take a long time, so... What I want to figure out is what's going on with these, because why do I feel like I'm getting screen tearing? I don't know. But it's these, like, they're doors, but because I can't interact with them, the question is, like, will there be special keys for these, or are these doors that are going to open on their own with some extra something? I don't know. But never I mind, because I'm going to take this. Oh, and I don't think I can go upstairs from this side because the elevator is not down. But that's fine, because what I can do instead is go out the other way. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get the pump room to get all of that stuff out of the reservoir. If it turns out that I'm remembering correctly and there's not enough like water in the, or space in the tanks rather, to do that, then my other goal will be getting the boiler room. And if I'm focused on getting the boiler room, then I might as well also try to focus on getting the lab, because I did at least solve that one puzzle, and so I want to see what that does. But let us move on. Let us continue with the day. We're going to go west, because west feels best today. All right. Use the Nook. One of the other things that I want to do now that I have all of my notes kind of in order is something you're not going to see me do. I'm probably going to sit here and do it, and then I will cut it out. So maybe I'll do it before I end the day. But I want to go through and look at all of the rooms and actually put them all in order on my notes, because I did create 46 blocks so that I could start jotting down what I see in every room. Because I feel like there are so many things in each room that may be important, like this. From the very beginning of playing this game, I've been looking at this because I'm like, why do I keep seeing like 3 triangles? You know, is that going to be important, or is it just a motif, you know, that they're continuing based on like the mountain outside? So it has thematic relevance, but not mechanical puzzle relevance, you know? Like, I'm not sure, but I want to make sure that going forward, I'm doing everything that I could be doing to be getting things where I need it to be. We're going to do the workshop. It's fine. We're just going to work our way north. Broken lever. Great. So another way to get there, if I get the greenhouse, I will use that. I don't think I have any... How do I bring this up again? Right. Yeah, I don't have anything but that, so let's just keep going. And again, sorry, like, leave in the comments if there's any room that was a new room I unlocked, but I didn't read the thing for, because I do want to read all of them. I don't have anything to dig, but that's fine, because it's still going to increase the green rooms that I get. Oh, so pretty. Okay. Oh, I almost missed this. What is wrong with me? That's the other thing. Going back to finally edit all of the episodes before this, there were so many things I missed. Usually it was something like either a chest or I missed coins or something on the floor. So I need to look very carefully as well. It's fine. I'm fine losing money. I want to, again, keep going north. Hello, Chapel, my old friend. Use. Yep. Den. Okay. And this. All right. I'm fine turning here, but if I'm going to turn, let's do items for sale. I think that I may have put the shovel on special order. I hope I did anyway. I did, and I have just enough for it. Perfect. Okay, but I'm not going to go backwards. Also, you know what? I just realized, like, looking in here, can I preview any items that I have not seen? Because obviously there's a shovel hanging there. We know that. There are salt shakers there. There's a sledgehammer, the compass. But is there anything here that's an item that I don't know is an item? Because I recently got the watering can. I'd forgotten that that was even a thing. So I wonder if there are other things that we're looking at right now that are actual items that I will unlock at some point. That'd be cool. But let us proceed. I should go back. Should I go back to dig? Yeah, let's go back and dig. Coins, okay. I think these were the only dig spots. And it's just coins. That's fine though. That's better than nothing. All right. That's locked. Okay. So, keys, the name of the game. We'll do this for now. And I know I'm going to lose my other coin, but that's fine. We'll do one here as well. And I got this upgrade, the no contact delivery. I don't want to block this off, but also I don't want to get the pantry because I'm just going to have to go back through the chapel anyway and lose some of it. So let's get something delivered to the mailroom. It's the day after, so I'll get it tomorrow, but that's still better than nothing. Is there anything in here today? Oh, did I pick up this? My name is Randolph Moore. I am the lead lab technician at Cinca, and I have worked here at Mount Holly for over a decade. I was thrilled to discover you have found our humble lab and have begun to run some experiments of your own. I tend to keep an eye on small spikes in radiation levels on the estate, as it's one of the only ways I can monitor your progress from the outside. All off-site connections to the terminal network have been disabled during your stay. There has been much speculation among the staff about the progress you've been making in the house, and they were all quite excited when I reported that you have been successfully running experiments. I wanted to write to you to let you know that even though you may not see us, we are rooting for you. Best of luck on the experiments, and if you like, I'll continue sending letters with some helpful tips for you. Okay, so that's interesting. I mean, this definitely wasn't here before because I guess it, the fact that I started using the lab is what prompted him to send that. That is so neat. This thing from my dad, I wanted to actually take pictures of because I feel like I didn't. But that's interesting because that also means that you're incentivized to unlock the mailroom, even if you're not necessarily that interested in whatever it has to offer. It still says that, if you get it, there may be a new letter in there at the very least. Oh, coupon book. Nice. Okay. Boy, did I ever read the mailrooms thing? Nope. Wrong button. Wrong button. A dedicated mailing room in which incoming and outgoing post and packages are sorted and then delivered within the estate to their intended recipients. Now, with no contact delivery. That's cool. So even when it's upgraded, it actually changes. That's neat. Wait, studio editions. Oh, I didn't even notice that was added to the directory. And I do like the fact that they don't show you how many editions there are. Same with the found floor plans. I wonder how many more of those there are. Like the outer rooms, there's one that I still haven't done, and I know what it is. It's the one I just haven't chosen, which is the classroom thing. And there were 3 shops that I haven't seen, because I don't think that I've seen anything that I just haven't picked at this point. I'm pretty sure I've picked all of the shops that are available. There's still 2 green rooms that I need. I got all of the halls. There's still 1 bedroom, and I know it's going to be the master bedroom. I think it might have been in the servants' quarters that master bedroom was one of the bells that could be rung. But beyond that, I still got 1, 2, 3 of the main rooms that I haven't unlocked. Oh boy, very exciting. At least for me and for the few of you who've been watching this. I hope it's also exciting for you. Oh, well, there is a key. Oh, but it's this key. It's a deposit box. I don't know if I will be going into the vault here. See, this is the thing. I actually don't want to touch that because there's a possibility it will, present me with a really cool room I could use otherwise if I had gems or keys or anything. But because I have nothing now, I'll just be locking myself out of that choice. So before I do anything, let's just dig here. Nothing. Oh, boy. All right. So we're going with the hallway. Thank you. Anything else? Yes. Okay. Perfect. So I've got that. Where are my keys? And this. Perfect. Let's try to get something that goes both east and west. Perfect. Because I want something that hooks up to the foundation and takes me to the right. And that's great too because there'll be dig spots. 6. Nice. I do need to watch my steps. I need to be very focused. Like I'm going very quickly right now, but I need to make sure that I don't squander all of the goodwill I'm getting right now by being silly and not paying attention. That was the biggest thing I learned from going back to edit my stuff was I had a habit of forgetting the items that I had, forgetting any kind of boons that I had, forgetting that I didn't have to worry about a key card or just missing things in general. So all of that I'm hoping to rectify by just being calmer about the way that I'm doing this. So let's now go right, and hopefully it will be something that will allow me to go up from here. Okay. But I'm also going to pick this because I want to see if I can figure out the safe code for this. Because that's the other thing I want to try to focus on is, again, making progress in those areas. Making progress with the puzzles, with the safes. I think the only safe I've opened so far was the one that had the date, the Christmas date, 12/25, and that was in the boudoir. And this one, my guess was that it was going to have to do with like feet and basically their strides, just because the arrows are under their feet and they're all different sizes. And also because this lady is over the safe, I feel like that might always be a hint that whatever is sitting directly on top of the safe in that room, it relates to the code to open it. And also I'm making the assumption that whatever I need to open a safe is going to be in that room. It's going to be self-contained. I don't know if that's the case, but I feel like, the fact that the picture to open the safe in the boudoir was in the boudoir, that is going to be the case for all the other ones. Like, I feel like the developer would be very consistent in that way. So, based on what I've done so far, I'm going to assume that this is 4 digits. The words on my grid do say that yada, 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 8 dates crack 8 safes. I don't know if it means literal dates, though, or if it just means date format. So I'm going to just say that it just has to be 4 numbers because there's nothing in here that has a date on it. But if it's date format, then that means that it's not just going to be 4 numbers, that it means that maybe it's going to be like 2 sets of 2 numbers. So, given all that, do I sound crazy? I feel like I sound crazy, but you know what? I'm excited to be back to this game, and my brain is functioning at like 110% right now. Also, I'm going to have a sip of my seltzer. And I've been doing my best to provide a very smooth viewing experience for you guys. by editing in a way that creates smooth transitions. So I hope you've been appreciating that, because it takes a while to do that instead of just doing nothing. All right, so let's say I start with her. She has the tiniest feet. Oh, wait, no. So here's what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to try to do two things, because even if I get these wrong, it'll help me rule things out for when I eventually get it right. So the first thing I'm going to try to do is count the number of her on each wall, because there are 4 walls that would make 4 numbers. The problem with it is just not knowing which wall to start at. But let's say that I start at this wall because this is the wall the safe is on. How many of them are... There's 1 of her on this wall. Like, and again, like, would I be going clockwise or this way? I don't think that's what it is. I've got my paper here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to write down, like, the size of their stride in order. So I think that the dude with the umbrella has the tiniest. So I'll write 1 umbrella. Then the lady, then let's see, who else has... Oh, actually, that's kind of tricky because the size of the picture, and sorry if you can hear the garbage trucks driving by. Is this an optical illusion? Like, obviously, like, scale matters. The fact that the painting here is smaller than there makes the line longer there, even though it's not longer relative to whatever. So I still feel like that's probably the next biggest one. The kid, I guess, is 4. Because the kid's not going to have a longer stride than a freaking horse. So I'm going to say the kid is 4 and the horse is 5. Okay, so I want to focus now on how many of the lady is there. So if I'm just what if I'm just okay. If it's just about her, there's 1 of her on this wall, none on this wall, just starting from her wall. And again, I just keep saying this in case some people are like, why does your audio sound so bad? If I sound like I'm far away, it's because I'm moving my head away from the mic to be able to write in my notes, because I don't have room on my desk right now where the PC is for my notes. I have a bunch of work-related stuff on there that I can't move. But anyway, so that's 1 on that wall, 0 on that wall. On this wall, there is 2 of her. On this wall, there is 1 of her. Okay. The reason I think that, even though that might be a way to do it, because that would give me 4 digits, is that, again, it just leaves too many variables up in the air. I wouldn't know which wall to make the first number, nor would I know if I should be going counterclockwise or clockwise. So I may not even bother trying that. But how many of the umbrella guy are there? This wall, it's 1, 2... Would I be counting the paintings or how many of him there are? Because, like, this painting has 3 of him in it. So would I count that as 1 painting or 3? Well, you know what I'll do? I'll do both. So I'll count 1, 2, I'll count the paintings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So on this wall, there's either 5 of him or 7. On this wall, 3. So it's 3 or 5. And on this wall, there's only 1 of him. So it's either 1 or 3. Now that you know what I'm doing, I don't need you to see me sitting here doing this. So I'm going to count the top hats, the kids, and the horses. And then I'm going to start trying combinations. Okay, so now I have all of the numbers of the paintings written down. So for the total, then, the lady, there's 4. That means the umbrella guy, there's either 9 of him or 15 of him. The kid, there's 5 total. And the horse, there was 6 total. So let's try starting with from number 1, like the tiniest. So what did I say? 9 and 4? And I guess if it's a single digit number, I'll put 0. So 0, because I'm just operating on the assumption that all of these are going to be 4 digits. So would I say 9, 4? Enter? No? Or 15, 4? Holy shit! I actually did not expect that to work. I'm sorry if I yelled in the thing. Are you kidding? Okay, so wait, so that was, okay, wait, where's my page where I have the safe written down? Oh boy. Man, I guess I am still smart about things. Okay, wait, let's look in here because I wrote the boudoirs one thing down. Oh, this is number 6. Okay. Also, does it matter that it's written like as the word versus the number? Because I remember that the boudoirs just had like the number 4. But, ooh, I'm excited. Okay, let's read this. Oh, the date is April 15th. So I guess they all will be related to a date, but the way that I arrive at figuring out the code may not be from a date. Got it. Oh, I'm learning so much. Dearest Mary, I know the events of the past year have catapulted you into a world you may not have been ready for. It's cruel, the way time rips through our lives, leaving them barren and fruitless like wind-seared plains. Throughout this all, I know your principal concern has always been Simon. You didn't need to confide in me yesterday for me to realize that fact. Everyone who knows you understands this. I will take full responsibility to ensure that regardless of how your current project pans out, Simon is shielded from any fallout and, God forbid, repercussions. A child should never suffer the iniquity of their parents. True dat. I, of course, write you all this in the hope that I can set your mind at peace when imagining the worst-case scenarios. Not because I think of such an outcome... Wait, what? Not because I think such an outcome is likely. No, Mary, I have few apprehensions and fewer fears. Assuming everything goes according to plan, you should be reunited with Simon again before his 10th birthday. And while 2 years might seem like an eternity to a mother, I've always heard the days pass by more quickly in the East. As for me and you, I have already come to terms that our meeting yesterday was very likely our last. I am too old and too stubborn to ever leave this place. I am too attached to the home our family has built up. Room by room. Oh. Has built up room by room. Yes, I have a strong premonition I will be buried in red soil under red flags, a compromise I know you yourself would never accept. It's been a joy watching you grow up and getting to know you. Your mother and I spoke of little else during your school days. I know she'd feel the same bittersweet pride I feel now to see you following in your father's footsteps and making the same sacrifices he did. Farewell, my marigold. We may yet meet again. Your Uncle Herbert. All right, so this was from Herbert. And again, so he's saying basically like that this place, even though it exists under like supporting the Royals, right? And supporting the Reds and the Red Guards and the pretense of working with the Red Guard, that Herbert and Marigold, they were the ones that actually were anti-royalists. And so unlike what they've lived through, they aspire for Simon to be the blue prince, not the red prince. I mean, one thing that I didn't do now that I think about it, and I thought about it as I was not doing it and just didn't correct course, was the fact that I wasn't making notes about this backstory, about the Red Guard and everything. Because I was like, well, I have the footage. If I need to go back to it, I will. But, at a certain point, it's going to be tedious to do that. So I will maybe go back and look at the different letters and just start jotting down all of the names, because I was taking pictures of some of them, but I prefer to actually have written notes for me to refer to that talk about the key points. But this to me is important, that she was gone for 2 years, or that she was supposed to be gone, but we'll see. Anyway, that was number 6. What is this? Oh, that looked weird up close. Okay, nice. All right, so we figured 1 out. No, well, we figured 2 out. We figured this one in the boudoir. Oh, so if I get the boudoir again, that'll be another thing. Oh, very proud. Very proud. Also, am I still recording? Yes, I have to keep asking that. Okay, neat. Let us continue then from the drawing room. Okay. Well, that was exciting. So I feel like I learned a lot from that. You know what? I want something that goes north. I'm not married to any of these because I have other ways I can go. I can still go from the spare hall, or the commissary. So I realized too that I've been pronouncing this like I usually in real life say commissary, but I feel like I've been saying commissary. So I don't know. I pronounce things however I pronounce them. What are you going to do? We're going to go with the East Wing Hall. Okay. There's something in here. And again, like the fact that there are hats. What? Oh, I thought it was letting me pick up the hat. I was like, wait a minute. But yeah, the fact that there are hats in so many of these rooms, this flower, I don't know what things are just, decorative and which things actually may be things I can interact with under the right circumstances. But let's continue north. Oh boy. Is my brain working well enough to do this right now? I hope it is. Oh, an apple. Thank you. Thank you so much. Also, that makes me wonder, going back to the mailroom, if that's the only room where the notes and things that are in it will change based on the progress I've made. I don't know. So that's another reason why when I enter a room, I'm just going to do like a quick glance around to see if anything has changed. Anyway, the black box is true. Could be true or false. The gems are in the true box. Could be true or false. The blue box is true. Let's say that this is true. If this is true, that the blue box is true, it would mean that both this and the blue box are true, which means that the white box must be false. So this would be true. This would be true. Okay, so they're saying to each other, they're like, neither of us are liars, which makes this the liar, that the gems are in the true box, which means that they would be in the false box. And that means that, like, it would be in here. But what if this is false? Saying that this is, like, if this is false, and then that would mean that this is false, that would mean that this would also be false, which would mean that the black box is false, which would make this true. So either way, it's going to be in here, unless I'm thinking about it wrong. Okay. All right. So my brain is kind of working still. Let's go. Let's go. I don't fear the gymnasium like I used to. I only lose 2 steps with the gym. It's the weight room. That's the bigger problem. So we're going to immediately go. I'm prioritizing going north. I don't want to lose steps, but oh, look at that. I got some sneaks. That's going to help. Oh, coach check and the observatory. I don't want to block myself off. Any items in here? Don't see anything. Okay. Oh my God. Thank you, Diamond Major. And rooms with 4 doors are more common. Oh. Is this going to be a good run? Is this going to be a good day to return to this game? I think it is. I think it is, guys. Oh, the rotunda. Oh, the rotunda. F you, weight room. This is perfect because it means I can use the rotunda to go across to the spare hall. Let's see if I can snake down. Yeah. Oh, this is so great. Did I ever read the rotundas thing? I did. I think I did. I did. Okay. So right now I'm going to turn this to go down. Oh my God. This is such a good return. Oh boy. Okay. I got to do, yeah, no, that's it. And here. All right. And that's the other thing the rotunda can do is it can rotate the floor plans. I have not opened the vestibule yet, and I have so many things. So let's see. Whenever you enter the vestibule, 3 of the doors in the room unlock, and the 4th become locked. So that's like every time that I go in there. That's kind of cool, actually. That's kind of a cool thing, and also I haven't gotten it yet, so let's do it. That's so neat. All right. New rooms. Oh, but what if the room it locked was going back into the rotunda? I mean, I have keys, which is why I'm not worried about it. But let's go ahead and read. Vestibule. An ornately framed yet modestly sized hall, it had served as the original antechamber in the old days before eventually being removed from the estate for having doors that were prone to becoming stuck. And see, that's another thing that I love. I love the fact that the descriptions of the rooms and basically the lore of the house reflects the actual gameplay mechanics. I love that, which is another reason why I was thinking, like, what would be the lore in general in terms of like the mechanics of the world that would explain why there are some rooms that, you know, maintain however you put them, like the pump room, and some that don't. I wonder if there is an explanation for that, but either way, not important. 1, 2, 3, wait a minute. Why are there more? Hold on. What? Why are there so many doors? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, why did it look? Oh, it looked like there were like 5 doors. My eyes were going a little wibbly wobbly. Okay. I'm going to use this one because I want to open up down here. Let's see. We're gonna do it. I need more steps though. All right, let's try to go in this direction because then I can see if I can link things up. Let me look at this painting up close. Interesting. Yeah, I'll try to link things up here. Yep, not losing half my steps, but this will link up the courtyard, East Hall, and the gym. So I have to pick that. I have to. I mean, it sucks that all of those are going to be locked, but but it unlocked that one because the doors in a hallway are always unlocked. So that's neat that I can just go across there. All right. And so on this side, oh, and actually my alarm just went off that says I've been playing for an hour. So now you know, based on how much I edit stuff down, how much I'm editing out. Again, the only things I edit out are things like backtracking, you know, things that I just don't think you need to see. Like if I'm sitting here staring at this door for a while and then I take a sip of my water, which I'm gonna do, you know, if I do a bunch of that kind of stuff, for the sake of demonstration, I'm not cutting it out right now, but I have been cutting it out to make the footage have, you know, a better flow to it. But now I have restarted that timer, so it's another hour. So let's see. I don't know why I feel the need to open the map when I can still open the map from here, like while I'm in here. I can do the pantry, that's perfect, because that will let me snake back down to the foundation. So let's go ahead and do that. Boy, this is actually pretty freaking great, this run. Amazing. Now, the ideal for this, also, why is none of this locked? Did I get something that says that stuff won't be locked? Okay, this is perfect. The boudoir will allow me to snake right back down into the foundation. So would this, but this is gonna give me rerolls. And also, I believe I can open the safe again so I can get an extra gem out of there. And you know what? That means security can come up again later. So we'll do this. And then I guess from here, we'll go back up into the vestibule. All right. Damn, I did not think that like my return to this game would be so lucrative, but it has been. And I'm still convinced that I'm going to maybe get a record or something that I can play in one of these places, that I can either play here or in the rumpus room. I'm also convinced that I might be able to do something with this. I don't know. But let's take these. Thank you so much. Oh my God, this run. Oh, how wonderful. And I don't have to like unlock that again. Nice. All right, now did I write down? Oh, I didn't write down who this was to. It was to Herbert from Daniel. Oh, that's nice. I don't remember. Like, is that just the case? Because I think there have been some updates to the game since I last played, or maybe one update to the game. And I did not want to spoil anything for myself, so I didn't look at the change logs or the patch notes, whatever, to see what actually was changed. So was it like that where once you open a safe, like you don't have to enter the thing again? I don't know. But from here, I'm just going to swing back up into the vestibule. All right. And I'm going to just swing this back around to the spare hall. Oh man, this this is such a good run. Oh, I hope that I get a lot of things accomplished for you guys today and for me. It's mostly for me because most of you ain't even watching this, but all right, spare hall, right? Spare hall, into the den, into the commissary. Thank you, vestibule. Make sure I'm not missing anything here. Okay. Now I have 8. What can I get now that I could not before? I could get the compass because I want to go north. So let's do that. Oh, also, I saved money. Okay. I don't want the archives because F you. I'm having a very good run. I don't want to use 3 gems, but my fear is that if I redraw, all I'm going to get, like the only options I'm going to get are going to be really bad ones, like I'm going to get the freaking weight room. That's going to try to take all my steps. So you know what? Let's deal with the here and now. Let's get the cloister. And again, I'll save the redraws for when I need them to actually be able to continue playing, you know? There's something here, though. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. I could go back to get the salt, but I don't want to waste. North. Keep going north. Yeah, why am I not using keys? Did something happen? I mean, I did just use a key, but I feel like I'm using less keys. See, like there's that weight room bitch. I want to see how much room. Shit. I forgot that this is a thing. But that's okay. Because I picked this for a functional purpose, which is I want to see how much I need to get all the stuff out of the reservoir. And yeah, I think I won't be able to do that. These levers are the only thing in this game so far that don't feel good to control. I think it's because I want to click on it and have it hold the lever rather than me clicking on it and then when I push the lever, it lets go. I'm going to just take out as much as I can from the reservoir. And then next time I go down there, I can see, you know, what the deal is with that. I think it's going to have like 1 unit left. Oh no, 2 units. Okay, but that's still pretty freaking low. All right, now I can't go that way because I do not have the card security, so that's fine. Let's go back to the cloister. What? Oh, I've seen that already. Okay, this way. Use a key. Can I get the green room? Because if I get the green room, like I do have the broken lever. Have no more gems, but that's fine. Which way is up? This way is up. Oh, but you know what? The rotunda is not turned. Like the rotunda, like my back is to the rotunda. So should I go down and turn it? No, I'd be wasting steps. Let's just go forward. All right. I'm gonna do it, even though I can't see. Fuck you. I already see, though, that there's a thing. Okay. Because the thing is, I need the dining room. Once I get the dining room, I'll be a little less fussed about some of this. Yeah. I'll save the redraws for when I need the redraws. So we're gonna go with the archives. We're gonna do it. And I always have to look over here. Yes, because it's the only place that there's ever an item. This is north, right? No, this is north. Okay. Oh my God. Boiler room. Now, I did say that I need the boiler room, right? Okay. I'm going to do the boiler room anyway because it is going to let me go up. But the more important thing is that if I can get that running straight across through the... Oh, I don't think I can. Because the pump room... Shit. I'm doing it regardless. Wait, why is that blocked off? I thought that that was gonna... well, that's a stoop. I did a stoops. But the steam, though, shouldn't have anything to do with what doors are locked, correct? It's like it goes that way, right? Huh. All right. Now, this is what I think I need to do. That opens that, right? Okay. Huh. I am very nervous as to how I'm gonna move forward from here. Because I don't have a lot of steps. I really need a dining room. If you could be so kind. I mean, do I want to risk it? Because I could end up getting a dining room, in which case it won't matter. Am I going to be that bold? Because I don't want to use a redraw yet. I'm sticking to my guns, guys. I said I don't want to use a reroll unless it's the only way for me to not end the day. So we're going to lose half my steps. We're going to do it. We are going to do it. Oh, boy. And you know what? I will accept my decision. If it was dumb, it was dumb. Now the question from here is, do I want to go right or left? I might want to go left because then if I can link it up to the dark room, you know, it won't matter unless it needs a key. Shit. Okay. Okay. What is this? Does this also need a key? Fuck. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, let's do it. Oh man. This is, if I use, oh boy. Alright, if this ends it, it's fine. Let's go. Let's do it. No, locksmith, no! Redraw. Oh my god. I mean, this will help me get into the antechamber if I need to. And at least I won't lose steps going in there, so maybe I'll get lucky and there'll be a key in here. Nothing? You were such a jerk, room. But yeah, this is another room where I feel like... Oh no, is it? No. Okay. I still am curious about this. I still feel like this cabinet is suspicious. But there was a room that has what looks like something. Another thing that looks like it has another like little lock on it, kind of like I saw in the garage. Okay. So, let's go back to the pump room. Oh, it doesn't look like the steam made it. Shit. Because it would have had to come from this direction. All right, well, I had that question answered. Well, I guess I'm going to have to call it a day. I don't have any keys. It's weird because, like, the metal detector usually makes it so that you find more keys and coins, but I really didn't find any. Anyway, let's, I guess, end it in the pump room so you can see what I mean. Like, it would have had to be coming from this room, whatever room this was. So it would have had to run through the cloister, not just through the dark room. Well, all right. I guess I'm done. Might as well run myself out in the dark room. Ah, my day has ended in the dark. Call it a day. Oh, that was a great day, though, to be honest. Also, I noticed that in some of my episodes, I was skipping past this, but I don't want to skip past this. I want to see all of my stats. Okay, new room. I found one. It's a red manor. Fine. And then I want to go. We're going to save and continue. On to day 39. That was such a great day. Also, I feel like I just saw the door open to the foundation, or was that just my eyes? It looked like something did. All right, let's grab this and head to the outside room, see what we're gonna have today. Oh, my package. Packing slip, the Cinca Company, 445 West Barbalalon Avenue. All right, date packed, 11/5. By K. Thompson, 604. Sleeping mask, gems, and keys. Nice. It was shipped November 5th. So why am I only just getting it now, huh? Oh, man. Oh, boy, we're having another new start today. Goodness. I can't even talk. I'm so excited when things feel like they're going good. Also, am I still recording? Yes. But it's sad, you know, because again, it's a testament to the fact that, like, yes, this game is critically acclaimed. Lots of people love it. But is that enough for people to watch it? No. All right. What do I want to focus on today? Do I want to focus on digging or special items? I think I want to focus on special items because I want it to be a normal day, but a day where, yes, thank you. A day where I've got more things up my sleeve. You know what I mean? More tricks for the mansion's treats. I do wish there was like a toggle run so I don't have to hold it down, but it's fine. We're going to start eastward this time. And remember, I have the sledgehammer, metal detector, and sleeping mask. I have to remind myself what I have. All right, hallway. Okay, just gonna go straight across. And parlor. Get some gems. Okay. Is there an apple in here all the time now? Or maybe not all the time, but all right. Only one statement is false. Only one statement is true. The gems are in a box with a false statement. All right, so let's run through these calmly. Let's say that this is true. It would mean that there are two that are true, which would make this false. And if this is false, then that means that this would be the other true one, which would put it in here. So what if it's the other way around? What if this is false? And that would mean there are two statements that are false. This is one of them. Okay. And again, this would have to be the other one, which would make this true, which would make this correct either way. So again, it's another one where either way you slice it, it's going to be in the same place. Perfect. Okay. Courtyard. Oh. Oh, I have been gifted all of the things. Is this gonna be another amazing day? I feel like it. I feel like it. But let us be calm and pay attention to everything. Let us not be so excited that we mess up. Okay? All right. Let's see if this I can get something that will link up to the hallway. Okay. We'll go with the chapel, but we're not going in there. Now, we're going to go with the drawing room. It's fine that I'm spending the gem because that, like, now that I've unlocked the safe, that means that that safe should still be open, correct? So I should be able to just get my gem back immediately. Yes, it does mean that. Are there any other items? No. Okay. Wonderful. Now, I want something that links up and I can redraw for free. So let's redraw for free. Let's put the shortcut in here. Also, this was going on. Oh, a key. Okay. Perfect. Let's look in here and see if there are any items, because I'm not going to lose any steps by going in here to check since I get to. Okay. Fine. I'm so glad that I figured that out. Mother truckin' duckin'. All right. Well, you know what? We'll use the kitchen. Okay, that's fine. Again, don't know what that does. Okay. Let's take, not give right now. Even though I have a lot of keys. Anything else? No. Because that's still going to mean I'll have to also get the utility closet. And I don't want to have to get something that's going to block me off. Also, another thing that I meant to be paying attention to, these fireplaces. I don't know if it's just my imagination, but sometimes I feel like a fireplace that was not lit before is lit and vice versa. This is also another thing where I feel like I should be able to open that, but maybe that's in my mind. Okay, pick up the battery. Thank you. So I can definitely make something. The question is going to be, what do I want to make? Let me make something that I haven't made yet. Because where do I have my contraptions? So far, of the contraptions I've made, I made the burning glass, the electromagnet, which was very good, the power hammer, and the jackhammer, and the detector shovel. What I could make, but I chose not to, was a dowsing rod, so I'm not exactly sure what that does. So let's just see what else I can do. Because it doesn't get rid of the functionality, you know? It just makes it so that I get, keys and coins more often, and I love that. I love that for me and for everyone else. All right, so let's go back to the den just to see if this is going to be a dead end or not. All right. Oh, Vault. Vault, I don't want you right now because I don't have the key. Now, if I had the showroom, I'd be tempted. I hear nothing beeping, so we're probably good to continue here. Don't want to burn through all of my keys. I'll trigger it in case I get the utility closet, and then I'll go this way. My God, I don't want to burn through all my keys at once. So now I have two different rooms that will benefit from me getting the utility closet, and it won't feel quite as much like a waste. And plus, if I find an upgrade disc, I will have this. So let's go ahead. Gonna go to locked. That's another thing I noticed, that there were times when I forgot to do that. I still haven't decided, though, what I'm looking at here, if these are showing me like what's in today's pool that I could potentially get. Because if it is, then there's something there that I've never seen before. Oh, before I do that, might as well. So I might be able to swing myself all the way back down here. Where? Give. Is that it? Okay. All right, breaker box. Perfect. So we will... do I want to close this off here, though? Because it's gonna come up again. And I have enough steps. Hallway doors are always unlocked. Oh, I kind of want that, though. But I also want the library. But this will make me go down. Let's go to the foyer. Because that's worth it. Because keys are going to be an issue for me. Hello, Lord Epson. Baron Sinclair. Major keys. That's another thing. Like, there's a lot of play on words in this. You know, like major keys. But they're also talking about like major keys. Count gates, because you count some gates. You know, Baron Sinclair. You know, okay, fine. All right, that'll swing us back into the foundation. I'll take it. I will take it. Don't see any items. Whoop. Please be a good one and not a bad one. Oh. Pair of chests has been added to the entrance hall. Perfect, because I'm close to it. Oh, I don't think I have a sledgehammer, though, do I? I get a key. And apples are extra delicious. Lovely. All right. And I'm right back there. Do I have a sledgehammer? I do have it. So let's get those. Oh, let's dig in here while I'm at it. Man, how dare you? Oh. Yeah, I don't know when that one decides it wants to be there and when it doesn't. But let's open this up. Lockpick, give me. Thank you. And garage keys, which I don't need. Give. All right, we are starting off hot. And then see if I can go up at all. And if not, and I get cornered, then it's fine, because then I'll put the utility closet over here. But because I have the thing, perfect. Perfect. So perfect. I could do the commissary, but I'm not going to spend any more gems. I'm just going to do the baker box, the breaker box. And then I'm going to head back on up to the dark room, pantry. Wonderful. And then I won't have to worry about any of those other silly things. Off, on. Yeah, that last one absolutely says cabinet. Whoops, didn't mean to click that. Get out of that. Apples are how... They're very extra delicious today. Oh my word. And the lockpick work, guys. All right, we get the sauna, the locker room, and the pump room. I don't want the pump room today. But I do want to be able to continue. But I can continue from the dark room. So let's take the keys and the gems. This might be stupid, but I want to have at least 3 gems. Is that it? Yeah, I want to have at least 3 gems for when something big comes along, because it's this way, right? Yeah, okay. Because it's always those 3 gem rooms that foil me. All right, any items in here? Key, nice. Anything else? Any gems? Because it doesn't say anything when there's gems. Like, it doesn't beep. Use a key. Oh, I should use a lockpick, shit. Or I should try to use it, at least. Definitely gonna go with the library. That's gonna allow me to draft something more unusual. Let's go here. Lockpick, shit. All right, that's fine. Ballroom, whenever you enter it, it sets my gems to 2. I don't want that right now. But I do have the shovel, so we will add the kennel. So, doggies, I'm back. Hi, cuties. How you guys doing, huh? Shaking your little butt. Like you know what's what. You don't. You're a dog. Got some coins. Okay, but that's fine. Because now, there are going to be more dig spots. More dig spots for you and me. All right, back up to the library. Any items? No. Fine. This is going to give me unusual rooms. I don't want that. I do want this. And see, that's why I said, like, I want to have 3 gems. Have I seen a 4-gem room? I don't know. I don't think I have. All right, which one is this? Let's do it again. Okay, because now we have west and north. I want to be able to get the dining room. Is there anything in here? There's something in here because I heard a tick-tock, tickety-ticky. I heard a... Oh, here. Perfect. Okay. Let's see what's on this side. I'm in a good spot right now. I'm in a good spot. Because I'm only going to go in there this one time. Oh, but I forgot it's off. So I don't have to worry about that anyway. And see, that's what I'm talking about when I say it's important to remember what you have and what you've done. Because if I was low on steps, I could have been like, oh, I don't want to pick this because then I'll lose 2 steps because I didn't remember that I turned the power off, so it's not important. Lockpick. At least I get keys and a reroll. Rerolls are always good. And a silver key. Thank you, room. Wait. Do I want to use my special key? I should. To open up as much as I can there, I think. So let's just use the silver key now. I don't like the Chamber of Mirrors because the fact that it allows you to draft like rooms that you've already had, it means that you're less likely to get presented new rooms because it's duplicating some. Now, I could do the Great Hall because I have the foyer. Okay? They better not play some bullshit because I'm pretty sure... What? Yeah, okay. I was gonna say all of these should be unlocked because I have the foyer. Oh, okay. Yeah, all right, good. So they are doing what they're supposed to be doing. Perfect. So I was nervous. Okay, and that one leads to the actual door. This one is the one that leads to the antechamber. Perfect. This is the dead end. That foyer was a good call. Oh my god. Coins. Oh. I was not aware that was there. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I wasn't down in the tomb. I was about to say I didn't open up the door to 46, but I was like, you know what? Doesn't matter. Dining room it is. Dining room it is. Dinner is served, baby. Give. Okay, have dinner. Lovely, thank you so much. All right, is there any gems or anything in here? I need more gems. So let's go down from the Great Hall and just see if there's anything I can link up to the Rotunda. So, you know what? Let's do it. Magnifying glass. Okay. Cool. But guys, I am like laser focused right now. Lockpick. Shit. Shit. I don't want to use my redraw, but let's use it. Fudge. All right, hopefully this will give me some gems. So give me something. Oh, thank you so much. Because again, gems are the problem here. I have so many steps right now. So here's what I'm going to do. If this is the showroom, I'm going to get it so that I can buy the locket again, because this is going to be the end anyway. If it's not the showroom, then I'm just going to prioritize whatever is going to allow me to continue. Lockpick. Okay, fine. Key. Can you imagine if I accidentally clicked on the wrong thing? I'd be so mad. And of course, halls are all unlocked, so I don't have to use a key in here. We're gonna do the boudoir because then I get this gem. Nice. I get the 2 rerolls. Oh, this has been salvaged. And then let's see if we can go across to the antechamber. Because then I'll have multiple ways to get to the antechamber. Oh, the vault. Because I was going to say it would suck if I got the room for the secret garden. But again, I don't believe I went downstairs, excuse me, to open room 46. So let's just go with the wine cellar. Let's just go with the wine cellar and we'll save my stuff. Well, I got the broken lever for the southern thing. So if I could get the greenhouse, but I think the greenhouse is the greenhouse only on the east perimeter? Or can I draw it on any perimeter is my question. Redraw it is. Because at best, if I'm going to get locked, I'd rather than end with like a coat check or something so I can plop my thing in there. You know what? Even better, I don't think I've gone into the solarium. So if we're going to end it, let's end it on something I haven't had. I could have tried again, but you know what? I haven't seen this, so. A quaint floral sitting room surrounded entirely by tinted glass panes. The solarium is ideal for tea in the afternoons or getting some sun without the hassle of going outside. And when you open this, you're more likely to draw unusual and rare runes while drafting. Well, I could have used that a little bit earlier, but let's write what is in the solarium. Where was I writing down the chess pieces? Oh, here. And then it does have paintings that I don't need. These flowers. Oh, letter. Okay. Mr. What does it say? Nagula? And wanted me to remind you once again that it is expected of you to keep the grass in the cloister cut and the trees trimmed. I have a feeling you may have forgotten how to open the cloister. Oh my God, please. Wall again. So to save you some stern words, I decided to draw you a little diagram to help you out. Who knows? Maybe this time it will stick. Sympathetically, Bridget. Thank you so much, Bridget. While face to face with the angel, press the base of the 2 pillars on either side of you. Ah, wonderful. And because I have the cloister, I believe, that means that I can do that now. Right? This is the day that I had the cloister, or was it? Oh my God, please don't call it a day accidentally. I'm not used to the controls anymore. Was this the one where I had the cloister, or was it oh no, it was the day before, I think, that I had the cloister. That's fine. At least I know. Oh, and it's another one of these bad boys. Okay. I have to try to get the yellow into the... no. I probably have to try to get the green into the corners this time. Let me see. Yeah. Okay, so how do these function? This swaps with that. So does it swap with the one it's facing? Is that how this works? And so this is pushing the color up. It's just that once it gets where it is, the only next up it can do is to go across. So if I'm right, that means that this is going to push yellow up here. This should push that up there, and that should push that up there, right? Which means, okay, I assume that's it, that it's supposed to be the greens. Yeah! What is this? Yay! I've been awarded an allowance token. My allowance has been permanently raised by 2. Yeah, that was worth it. Well, this run is over, but because it's over, I guess I'm just gonna go run around and see if there are any more dig spots I can get. You know what though? You know what I can do? Let's go all the way back down to the foundation and take a look at the water. Wait. Yes. Oh, there's stuff down there. Oh. There's a lot of stuff down there. Excuse me? Oh. So I definitely want to be able to get what's left out of there. Why there's so many? There's so much. Okay. All right. So yeah, next prioritizing thing will be the boiler room, getting the boiler room, lab, and pump room next to each other if I can do that. What is that? No, hold on. What is that, though? Huh. Maybe, how many units of water would that be? Maybe 2 more units? Because getting the pump room alone is easy. So I might, compared to getting the pump and the boiler in the lab, etc., whatever. So maybe instead, if I do get the opportunity to drain everything, that'll be fine. But if not, maybe I'll add 2 more units of water and then see if I can then, walk down to here and take the boat into whatever that is. Oh, we've got things, guys. We've got things to do. I'm glad I went down there to check that. Now, what do I want to do? I want to leave this, correct? So from here, I could have gone, like at any point, go down there and open the thing. So I've set myself up for success in many ways. Oh boy. Man, this is exciting. At least for me. I still have to find that fourth lever. There's so many things to do. Also, one thing, I don't know if I said this, but the thing that I noticed, like from the first episode when I was like walking around, I think it's interesting that all of the bird baths have a different pattern, like at the base of them. And I don't know, like this has these tiles. One has like flowers. I know another one has stones, I think. Another one has nothing. So it's another one of those examples of a thing where it's like, I don't know if it's like that because, yeah, like what is that down there? But I don't know if it's like that because, you know, they just wanted some variety in how they decorated the landscape, or if that means something. I never really looked past the mist, but I see a lot going on there. But yeah, what is going on with this? Because I've seen that, but I haven't thought about it. So maybe that's chambers that we can get to. Is there anything over here? No. It's only over there. So maybe that's a place where we need to go. But for now, I think I have everything that I need. So we're going to go ahead and call it a day. Yeah, call it, please. Thank you. And this episode has been long enough, so I'm going to also go ahead and save and quit. I took 88 steps. I found 13 items. I only found one new room, but I accomplished a lot in doing it, I'll tell you. So we're going to go ahead and save and quit. All right. So we're all on the same page now about the things that I want to try to do. Again, solving the puzzles, continuing to explore. As a secondary thing, paying more attention to the notes and the stuff about the red guard. And also maybe considering if I want to start the day by opening room number 46, just in case I actually make it into the antechamber, because the odds of me having enough steps to go all the way back downstairs and do it like I did now, that's a very rare thing. And it doesn't take me a lot of steps to get down there. So if I end up not getting to the antechamber, at most I will have lost, like 3 or 4 steps. So there's just a lot to try, a lot more to discover. This game really is a gift that keeps on giving. And if you are a gift that keeps on giving, then you know what I'm going to say. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and I'll be back very soon with more blueprints.